Well, hey guys, welcome back to Karen Creek. I'm Jeremy here in Southern Ohio. Cue the guitar solo. We're back here at the golf green in this episode because I have an important task that I've been wanting to do. I thought I'd have this done a month ago. Haven't even started on it. Quite simply, I want to put a little bridge across this creek at this point on the back side of the golf green because it's going to flow into the master plan of how this golf course, how the eventual 9 tee boxes play out to take a journey to the golf course, around the golf course, Karen Creek Country Club. We've got rain coming in right now, so I've got some wood pre-staged up in the Woodmizer mill shop. We're going to go check that out next. But first, let's talk more about bridges.
There are 7 main types of construction for bridges. We all cross bridges in our travels each and every day. What we are building today is the singular most popular bridge for small crossings on farms and homesteads. The beam type structure that we aim to construct today simply needs to maintain a short span, traverse from point A to point B, and obviously this is the simplest form to construct.
If there's anything I can't stand, it's a smart aleck.
Okay guys, so I was cleaning up the mill shop. I've got my wood staged in here. And I just got the living crap scared out of me. Check out the new mascot for the mill shop. That sound like an owl? Only at Karen Creek. So I got that going for me. An owl in my mill shop. How cool are you? I guess at this point we'll put our safety gear on and just proceed with cleaning the mill shop, getting ready to go to the next chapter in this video, the next chapter on this project, and we'll work with the owl. I hope they don't attack me.
Owl is swooping down on residents in Clayton, causing a few minor injuries. And today, there are efforts to remove the owl from the neighborhood.
I'm just trying to work around it, but it's like it wants to jump down on my head. It really don't, but I feel like it wants to jump on my head. Kind of looks like a cat. I mean, it's got like the little fake ears, cat eyes. Okie dokie, so here's what we have. We've got some material in here. This is the boards that I cut on the Woodmizer Sucks video. It's a mixture of ash and white oak. Cannot use the ash for this project, but we're going to burn that white oak up. I'd cut that for my friend's wedding. They used it, that and the walnut arbor. It looked beautiful, worked out real well. My next step right now, before we get to the Woodmizer, is to get my material list. Let's get to the drawing board. Alright guys, so take your bets now. Do you think Hootie, I named it Hootie, the mascot of the mill shop, do you think Hootie is going to stay or should he go when I bring the Woodmizer Millhead back? Cue the music, DJ. Should I stay or should I go? What do you think, Hootie?
So you got to let me know.
I think that answered the question. Hootie's here to stay, guys. Slap hands. Although these are a lot smaller now, they're still pretty daggone heavy. Good thing I'm strong. Be strong like bull. Wide open, strong like bull. Hold up, stop the music. I know you guys don't want to know every move I'm doing right now, but there's an interesting situation getting ready to happen. It's almost 5:30. Me and the boys are going to go to a sprint car race, so I've got to leave. We'll resume this project in the morning. We'll get moving on the project. The dilemma I see right now is what we do with old Hootie. I think I'll leave the doors open. I'll roll out, maybe have the neighbors come back and check closer to dark to see if he's still here. I just hate to leave him in here all night because I don't want him tangling with the cat. Mill Shop Kitty is a little fragile right now from the last 4th of July weekend. She's still hung over, I believe. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the doors open. Let Hootie hang out till he decides it's time to go out on the prowl. Guys, we'll see you in the morning.
Here we come.
I think we're safe. I love the smell that White Oak provides here in the mill shop. The smell is unlike any other. So we've got our footprint pretty much laid out, joists are all cut. These definitely need to be pre-drilled. Nailing, if I try to screw this, the screws are going to break. So I've got to pre-drill at least this exterior board, the rim joist. Pre-drill it, we'll suck these 3.5-inch screws. Let's get this thing put together, we'll work on the decking boards, and then we'll go back to the creek again, Karen Creek. 173 over more. The rain finally came. In-cab action in a John Deere. We have the package. We are en route to its destination. As we're traveling back with this thing, once again, the old Woodmizer came through. Although we didn't get to use it for a long period of time, we used to rip those boards down. And obviously, we used it when we first cut that log up. Woodmizer for the win again. It's always satisfying and gratifying when we can do something like this on our little future homestead. I always say future homestead, but it's not home yet. I'm building it backwards. Most time you build your house first, then you build your barns and infrastructure. We're doing all the infrastructure first, and then we're doing the house one of these days. No big rush on that, but I have come to the conclusion on this video, you're not going to get to see the actual installation of this little bridge at the golf green Both of our tractors are off-site. They're on jobs. And we need the little excavator, big excavator, little excavator, either one or to actually dig out and set this in place. By golly, I know it don't look like much, but that is a 100% a cool project, because that white oak, guaranteed, it'll outlast most of us sitting on this creek bed. At my house, I built a little walk bridge 20-something years ago. I used 1 inch, it might have started out as 5/4 white oak boards, and that thing is still in solid shape. Never had seal or anything on it. It's still working good. So the next step's going to be to get the big stones set. Like those 2 stones, I like those. Those might be good on the upper side. In case we got big floods, those would be nice to have on the upper side. So basically, I'll bury them in the ground as good as I can. Take the top, etch out a spot for the post to recess down a couple inches only. I've got some special filler I'll put around it. Do the same thing on the other 2 sides downstream. And then obviously we got some work here to figure out our elevations. This right side is 16 inches higher than the left side, but we'll split the difference. And then, like I said, this cart path is what I like to call it. It's going to go up. There'll be a little widened area where somebody could pull to the side of the path, and then the path will continue up to go into the next tee box. Booyah. From the hooters and cooters, man, that screech owl just made this episode so much better. It's just stuff like that you don't anticipate, but it happened, and it's pretty cool that it did happen. One more note. The week of the 17th, July, I'll be down around Destin, Florida, family vacation. So if any of the guys watching, I don't really want to go out to eat and stuff, but if you golf and you're in that area, I will be golfing. Love to meet up with you if you golf, and we'll play some golf. I'll put my email down below. Shoot me an email if you're down that way. Leave in the comments, something like that. And always leave a comment on our videos. You can critique me. You can give me ideas. I'm open-minded, that type of stuff. I love it.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for working with us. Cannon Creek. Over.